Hi, Pastor Chris here. Again, we are faced with painful news. The news of what happened in France with the gentleman that jumped in a truck and just ran over all those innocent people, innocent lives taken. And once again, we are confounded by this news. We ask ourselves, how do these things happen? What possesses a person to do these things? And we can understand the human elements at play, but we have to stop and think about the spiritual elements at play. Jesus came into the world to redeem the world, to save it from itself, because even at the time that Christ came, the world was spiraling out of control. And it's been that way ever since Adam and Eve were kicked out of the garden. So here we are today, faced with another tragedy, another thing that boggles the mind. And we have to ask ourselves, Lord, what do we do? Well, obviously, we reach out in love, if we can, to people that we know are suffering, whether it's in France, whether it's in Dallas, whether it's in our own neighborhood. We need to be the peacemakers, the ones that step into the fray of so much discontent and pain and bring about the change that the world needs. But again, we're faced with pain. And I've been reading a book by C.S. Lewis, The Problem with Pain. And C.S. takes the time to really help me, in reading this book, understand why we are so broken. And as I was reading this, that, God is not silent in the midst of these tragedies. And I was thinking about a quote that came from this book, where C.S. Lewis says this: "But pain insists on being attended to. God whispers to us in our pleasures, speaks to our conscience, but shouts in our pain. It is his megaphone to rouse a deaf world." And in the pain, hopefully there's something that awakens inside of all of us that says, God, I need answers. I need to know you. It is the reality that we want a better world, but the only way the world can be redeemable is through Christ the Redeemer. Now, there are certain things that aren't redeemable, but so far as us as humans, God can take broken things, shattered things, and redeem us and make us as we were intended to be. So that's our challenge this week, is to go out and to help people see the person that God intended them to be. The loving person that God intended them to be, the forgiving person, the person that seeks out to bring health to other people. That's our role this week. So first it starts with us. We have to make sure that we're healthy and our relationship with God is healthy. And then to those who are close to us, those who live in our homes, but to our neighbors, and then to the stranger, to the neighbor that we haven't met yet. So that's our challenge this week. In the midst of such horrifying news, let's help bring about the redemption that God intended for all people. I hope you come and see us and worship with us this coming Sunday, 5:30 at 1492 East Avenue. And again, go to our church website, vineyardofchico.com, and look up all the different things that we are doing and our plans. All right, God bless you. Have a good day.